Alright, so here we're going to divide polynomials by binomials. So here we have 10 plus 7m plus m squared. And then we have an m plus 2. So I'm actually going to rearrange our numerator here. So I have an m squared plus 7m plus 10, because addition is communicative. And so now that's my new numerator, and I know I'm going to have to factor my numerator. So I know my factors of 10 are 1 and 10 and 2 and 5. So if I write that out, I have an m here and an m here because of that m squared. And I know I want factors that multiply to 10 but add to 7. So I'm going to choose 2 and 5. And I know they're both going to be positive because of that positive 7m. So I'm going to have 5 here and 2 here. And I can check that. So I have 5m, m, and 2m. And that does in fact equal 7m. So we're on the right track. So here I'm left with m plus 5 times m plus 2 divided by m plus 2. And I know m plus 2 divided by m plus 2 is 1, so those will cancel. And then I'm left with m plus 5 as my final answer. Alright, so now on the left here I have x squared minus 49. So that's a difference of squares if you think back to the last chapter. So I know my factors of 49, I could write them all out. So I have 1 and 49. And then I have, I'm just going to redo it as this. One and 49. And then I know 7 and 7. So it's a negative 49, so I know one of them is going to be negative and one of them is going to be positive. So I'm going to choose my 7s first, especially because I see that x plus 7 on the bottom. I want to try and match that in my numerator. So I could check this. So this is 7x here minus 7x here, which is 0x, which is what I wanted originally. So I'm left with x plus 7 times an x minus 7 over x plus 7. X plus 7 divided by x plus 7 is 1, so those cancel out. So I'm left with x minus 7 as my final answer.